Hey everybody, it's Michael Fair from FilmFestivalCircuit.com, and today we are going to be talking about the Texas Short Film Festival Fall 2024 coming up on September the 18th at the Alamo Drafthouse Stone Oak on the north side of San Antonio. We're not only going to have a film festival where we screen films, we're going to have an awards program at 6 p.m., but at 4 p.m., please join us for San Antonio Film Industry Networking Meetup Group. Come on down, it's free to register. You can take a look at the description of this video and you'll find it, and meet other people in the San Antonio area who are in the film industry. Whether you're new or whether you're seasoned, I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. So come on down. And today we are joined by one of our filmmakers, Chopper. What's up, man?
What's going on, Michael?
Oh, things are good. Your film Unrest is nominated for a Best Suspense Thriller Film Award by our judges. They're very impressed, and we're excited to screen it.
Yeah, we're excited to be a part of your festival. We've heard lots of great things about it, and so we're looking forward to just attending and meeting everyone.
Good stuff. Well, why don't you tell us what the film's about?
Well, the film's about a couple that are trying to escape, and that's just part of that, trying to escape what? And so they're in this hotel, and so the whole thing is the ordeal based on the perspective of the wife, and what she's going through and what kind of terror that she's having to deal with there at this motel. And then there's a slight twist at the end that I think the audience will find really interesting.
All right. Well, please tell us why tell this particular story. What was it about this film that inspired you to make it?
Well, I think part of the inspiration came from the location. We filmed at El Monton Motel, which is a historic motel in San Antonio, Texas. And it just lent itself to suspense and thriller. It's very nostalgic, but there's a little hint of thriller in there. So I think part of that was just the location, and also we just wanted to step up our game a little bit and do something dramatic and thrilling, and also some of the shots that we put together. So that's kind of basically it. And plus, like I said, this was part of a 48 that we actually did. It was for last year's San Antonio 48-hour film project. And basically what that is that you have 48 hours to write, shoot, edit, and submit a 4 to 7 minute film. And so we didn't have a lot of time to really dive into the story and everything else. But I had an amazing team with me, and so together we were able to pull off this fantastic thing that, this film that I thought, hey, let's take it to the film festivals, which I had never done that before. So this was my first film that I actually entered in film festivals, and especially for 48. So people were really impressed with what we were able to do in a short amount of time.
Well, we're glad that you did. We can't wait to look at it up on that screen. And I got to ask you, what other projects are you working on right now?
Well, there's actually several. Like I said, I just recently finished off another 48. So this past weekend, it was for the San Antonio 40-hour film project. And once again, I had an amazing team, Chris Bakir, with this film company. We got together and I directed, he was DP. And then we had our writer, her name's Rosie, and she provided the location, which was her own warehouse that she has out in the northwest portion of San Antonio. And so, but part of that challenge was that, it was hot, it was in the warehouse, and we had close to 20, over 20 folks in the production. So cast and crew and trying to manage that was really challenging. But once again, we were able to put it together and completed it on time. And then I'm also, what I'm trying to do is kind of get away from the competition of 48s. And I'm starting to work with some of my film friends. Michael Roth is a writer and filmmaker and documentary filmmaker, and just a phenomenal filmmaker altogether. But he's written a script called 86. So if you've ever seen The Bear, that's kind of the perspective that we're going to try to do in shooting this. So he's written it. We've done the table read, and so the next part is finding location, and then we'll get started on that. So, and it's something that we're actually, after the past year's success with the festivals with Unrest, 86 is something that, like I said, it's my friend's film, but I'm going to be helping him with it Michael Roth, but we're hoping to submit it to the bigger festivals, like Sundance or South by Southwest. So and you never know until you try. So that's kind of what we're going to try to do. And also I was also part of a writing group. So there was like 6 of us, and it's sort of a group of stories put together, and an anthology of stories of urban legends in the San Antonio area. So the project is called Curriculum, and one of the stories that I wrote was the Lechuza, which is the urban Hispanic culture of the Owl Witch. So it's kind of our own little spin and take on all the different urban legends around the San Antonio area. And so that's what we're hoping to put together into a feature film. So all the 6 stories with the little glue, it's sort of like Tales from the Crypt, if you will. So that was the other project that we just got done, and we have been working on that since October. And so yeah, so there's definitely opportunities and projects that we're working on, but just a lot. But we're keeping busy, and San Antonio has just a phenomenal film community, and so we all try to help each other out, and when wherever we can. So for example, like Chris Bakir helped me with my 48 back. This was a couple of months ago for the Austin one. So now I helped him with his in San Antonio. So so there's definitely some really good groups out there moving forward, being creative, and creating some amazing content.
If someone wants to keep up with what you're doing and keep up with your work, where's the best place to follow you?
Sure. Yeah, probably the best place to follow me would be on Instagram, CM9 Films. So I post a lot of the content that we're working on, pictures, videos, whatnot. So and I also do photography as well as a little thing that I do that where I've been published as well. So you can see all that. Not just the films, but my photography on CM9 Films on Instagram.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we go?
I just think that's really important, since I've been doing film festivals, is that I think it's a really good venue for up and starting filmmakers to give us an area where we can showcase our work. So, like I said, definitely want to thank people like you, Michael, that are putting together these film festivals, so it gives us a platform to showcase our work. So that's something that I've noticed in the past year attending all the different film festivals, is that it's a great way for us to network, to meet other filmmakers, and kind of make those friendships.
Well, I appreciate the kind words, and we can't wait to show your film at Alamo Drafthouse. Good job, my man.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
You're very welcome. Take it easy.
You too.